Hey, it's Norm from Test, and I'm here at Star Wars Celebration with Sideshow Collectibles. And I'm joined by Matt Bischoff. You're with Sideshow Collectibles, and you guys have not just your products show off here, but an actual an art exhibit. Tell me about R2-D2.
So R2-D2 is a project we collaborated with a bunch of artists that work within Sideshow, work with Sideshow, and just industry artists and stuff. So what we started off with is our 1/6 scale R2-D2. We injected them all in plain white plastic, and then we issued them out last fall, and then we invited I think over 70 people, and now we have 50 shown here, and basically these are their interpretations of R2, just using the plastic body and then doing whatever they want to it to give us different variations of R2-D2.
And the plastic body you gave them is basically what the same cast of the model that you guys are selling, that same 1/6 scale with the swivel head. The artists' interpretations are so wild and diverse. Did you give them any direction, or how did you find these artists?
The only direction was to keep it PG since this is a family event, and that was the only real caveat we gave them. But like I said, these are just people that are within Sideshow themselves, some of the Sideshow painters, sculptors, artists, as well as a lot of the freelance artists that we work with, some of the model makers, as well as some overseas people. So we have artists from Korea, from Italy, all over the world.
And they're more than just paint jobs, far much more. We're talking about adding complete diorama sets almost. Some of these look like they're inspired by movies. What are some of your favorites?
I think one of my favorites is Kat Sapini's Treehouse R2-D2. It's a little diorama she made. I like an artist named Uju, his model diorama of a spaceport using R2-D2. We also have one of our in-house painters, Anthony Mestis, I'm very fond of the AT-AT, and he made R2-D2 into an AT-AT. It's pretty clever.
He turned R2-D2 into another Star Wars character. I guess one of my favorites is there's one where there's actually a person inside the R2 repairing it, wearing the Rebel pilot uniform. I love that one. And there's even R2-D2 as a 3D printer, 3D printing C-3PO's head, like violating a law of robotics. It's fantastic. Now, where can people find this gallery and this exhibition? This is the first time you're showing it here, but I'm sure people want to see it in person.
Yeah, we're at booth 1302 at Star Wars Celebration, but then we're also going to have it at San Diego Comic-Con. And then we're going to see after that where we want to unveil it afterwards, if we can do it one more time. But then at the end of the show, if they're done showing it publicly, we're going to auction them off. So we'll have some details on our website, on R2-D2, Sideshow's website, detailing about the auction, but that hasn't been totally planned or formalized just yet. But at the end of the showing, they'll be auctioned off.
It really looks like this project was a huge success. Is this something that Sideshow wants to do more of? Could we potentially see more art projects in the future?
Yeah, we did one a couple Comic-Cons ago with our Stormtrooper figure. We had, I'd say, about 35 or 40 different Stormtroopers. There's been a couple of different projects with the Vader helmet project, which you're probably aware of. So yeah, we're all really into this type of taking these pulp culture heroes and letting artists interpret them however they like.
And in terms of your own products, you also are showing new things here. I saw there was a new Jawa set, other droids. Can you tell me about some of the new stuff you're showing at Celebration?
Yeah, two new things that we showed just at Celebration are the Jawa set for 6 scale. They have illuminated eyes, cloth robes, little leather pouches and holsters. We also have R5-D4, who's full of motivation, and he has a bad motivator. When you pull out one of his eyes, his motivator will pop out. We're also showing for the first time publicly our new Darth Vader premium format piece, which is pretty huge. As well as we also have our good friends Hot Toys visiting us, and they're showing off their Space Trooper, Sand Trooper, their quarter scale articulated Darth Vader and Boba Fett, so there's some really good stuff at the booth.
Well, the things that you guys make and Hot Toys make are fantastic. We love seeing you guys at these conventions. Love your droids. Thank you so much, Matt, for sharing with me R2-D2. You guys gotta check this out at Comic-Con, and I know they'll be expensive, but I'll keep an eye out on that auction. Cool, Thanks so much, Matt.
Thanks for coming.